Good afternoon, folks. Big Bo with RVs with Big Bo at Parkway RV Center. Guys, I've been waiting on this one for weeks and weeks and weeks, and finally got it. One of the first ones off the assembly line, and definitely one of the first ones on YouTube to review it. Brand new floor plan for my good buddies at NoBo, and this is a 16.1. I think this is going to be one of their all-time best sellers, guys. For those of you wanting a small camper, a small couples model, it's a great option for you. It's small, it's lightweight, full of amenities, full of equipment. I mean, guys, you won't believe how much stuff is in this camper. It's only 14 feet 4 inches long. Weight is 29.12. It's a dry weight. It's got the beast mode off-road suspension. It's independent suspension, no axle. So for those of you like Jeeps and things like that, you're going to really appreciate this little camper. It's a rear door. It's kind of a remake of a classic floor plan. Front dinette that makes a bed. And you ain't going to beat our price, guys. I mean, MSRP over $34,000. We've got this unit for $23,900 in stock right now. Just one. Got more coming. This will probably sell tomorrow, but I do have more coming. I may have a couple of more, hopefully here in the next week or so. Guys, this is going to, this one's going to sell quickly. Looking around it, guys, I mean, 14 feet 4 inches long. Like I said, 2,912 pounds. It's got the solar kit on top, as y'all saw from the intro roof shot. 30 amp charge controller, 2,000 watt inverter. Now, we hadn't even PDI'd this unit yet, guys. I wanted to get this one on. We hadn't washed it. This is just how it got dropped. We always pre-PDI all of our new NoBos, and we go above and beyond what the factory recommends we do for a PDI. So we try to catch all factory defects. So you don't have to worry about, when you buy a Parkway NoBo, you don't have to worry about bringing it back for warranty repairs, or less likely to. So that makes a huge difference. Because I don't know about you, when I buy a new camper, I want to be able to go out and use it and not have to worry about waiting to pick it up from the new dealer service department, fixing all these little factory defects. And that's why we go above and beyond the PDI that Forest River recommends we do. And that's like any dealer should do, but most of them don't. And this is a true, guys, this is probably, it's got the only true off-road camper out there on the market today. It's got class leading height clearance, off-road tires. It's, like I said, it's got the independent suspension, CURT independent suspension, AKA beast mode. And I'll get down here where you can kind of see underneath it. Even though this is a single axle, you can see no axle you have to worry about. And I call it single axle, but there's no, that's just by force of habit. There is no axle. It's all independent suspension. So not only is it going to be able to take you places other camper, or you can take it other places that you can't take a normal camper to, but all your stuff's not going to be laying in the floor either. It's actually going to give you a better ride for anything that's sitting in your camper. This does have the optional cold weather package. Look at these Goodyear Wrangler all-terrain tires. They look great. Got the PVC roof system. Got a power awning with an LED light strip. Got the step above, fold-up steps that fold right into the door. Asdale components, don't have to worry about delamination. A lot of equipment on this little camper. 4 stabilizer jacks. Pretty neat. Let's look inside. Like I said, I'm going to show you a lot of equipment in a little camper. And you got the one-way glass on the door. And this right here kind of shows you a brief overview of a lot of the component features on a NoBo. You do have, of course, the all-terrain tires, the beast mode, aluminum cage construction, block foam insulation, the PVC roofing with a heavy-duty marine-grade roof decking, Rhino rack, the standard solar package again, 200-watt solar, 30-amp charge controller, and it will have a brand new interstate deep cycle battery as well. We just haven't put it on yet because, like I said, it has not been through PDI yet, which it will be tomorrow. And got the big standard front dual pane front windshield and the cold weather package, as well as a tire pressure monitoring system that's also included as standard equipment, even on this little guy. And as we step inside, one thing I want to show you that's pretty cool is this porch light. And you can actually change it from clear to amber. And it changes both of them, the one under the awning and the one right here. So if you're sitting outside at night, you're not going to attract the bugs. As we step inside now, I do have the bed set up for sleeping mode. And I'll show you how to change that in just a second. But you've got a 13,500 BTU roof air, which in this smallest space, you can hang meat in here. And this is a... Now, I haven't got the exact measurements yet, but I think this is a queen bed in the front. It's a couple's model. You got some overhead storage, all LED lighting. 32-inch television. This is the box for it. There is a dinette booth under this, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause the video for a minute. Now that you've seen the bed, and I'm going to set the dinette booth up so you can see what it looks like for daytime use. Hang on one second. I'll be right back. All right, as you can see, you do have a small table booth, perfect for 2 people. I do like the fact that I was kind of worried about that because until I folded it up, I wasn't sure how it would store. But the mattress does fold over and fit on a little shelf right there. So, table booth, and then there's your place for your mattress, which you can store some other things on top of it if you want to. That's pretty cool. Then when you got, like I said, you got your TV up top here. TV box in here. You've got a actual stand-up shower with a skylight and a accordion style shower door. This box has got your griddle. It's got an outside griddle and a sprayer that goes outside as well for your outside kitchen. That's a lot of equipment. We're not even done yet. You've got your toilet closet, literally a toilet closet, with a mirror and a vent fan. So it does have holding tanks. You do have and this is pretty cool too. I wasn't expecting this. You've actually got a 10 cubic foot Norcold 12 volt RV refrigerator freezer. So, and you know, with the solar package that's on it, this is something that you can maintain for a long period of time. Here's your extra goodies that come with it. Got a little Bluetooth speaker. You've got, this is your tire pressure monitoring system, so you can keep an eye in your vehicle while you're towing. Tire pressure on your camper tires. And of course your kitchen area. There's some information about your CURT independent suspension, which is pretty awesome by itself. And you got a 2-burner stovetop, a single basin sink, DSi water heater. You got USB chargers, and look at this, guys. You've got a little vacuum system, which is pretty much an electric dustpan. So you don't have to carry a broom. You don't have to carry a vacuum cleaner, nothing like that. And you've got a convection oven, fire extinguisher, of course. Man, this is cool. And I'm 6'4", and I can stand up in here no problem. You do have a furnace, a propane furnace. This is such a cool little camper, guys, and this is going to, I think this is going to keep, I mean, even though I know I'm basically comparing them to themselves, I think this is going to kill the 10 series, because the 10 series you can't stand up in, you don't have a bathroom, and this is actually cheaper than what most dealers are selling 10 series for at $23,900. And that's just what we're going to sell them for, guys. As long as Forest River keeps the price the same, this is what we're going to sell them for every day. I've got the build sheet right here. MSRP, and I'll go over that. Base price $23,482 with the options that are on it, beast mode, and everything else. $10,875 in options. MSRP is $34,357.75. Our price is $23,900. And it has a package X, which is Asdel exterior PVC roof, and that's pretty much all of them. The walkable fenders, you can stand up on the fenders. You've got the power awning, the solar package, LED lighting, the beast mode, aspect frost interior, which is what I got all these ordered, the butcher block countertops, the inverter, the charge controller, the beast mode again, and of course, little knick-knack stuff like the convection oven, things like that. The TV, $23,900, 34. That's $10,000 under, over $10,000 under MSRP. And guys, let me tell you something. New RV advertising and new RV pricing is very, how should I say this, misleading to the consumer or to you, the buyer, because let's just say that me and a corporate dealership has this same camper for the same price advertised online, $23,900 plus tax. Here, you come in here, you pay $23,900 plus tax. That's it. If you need a weight distribution hitch, which most people won't with this little camper, but if you do, it's $500 installed. That's the only option. Now, you go to a corporate dealership, you can't go in there and buy it for $23,900 plus tax, even though they advertise it for that. Because they're going to, this is how they make their money, guys. Maybe not so much on the front end, which is the profit between dealer cost and what they sell it for, like it used to be. That's how we do it. But we're about the only, not many dealers do that anymore. They make all their money on what they call the back end, which is profit from financing. First of all, they're going to make you finance it. They're either going to tell you that, you know, part of that price includes a rebate that you go through one of their lenders, through their finance department. And if you bring your own money or you go through your bank, they're going to charge you more for that or take away a rebate, which is exactly the same thing. Which if a dealer tells me that I have to pay more to bring my own money or I lose a rebate if I bring my own money, I'm going to find another dealership to buy from. Too many other dealers out there that don't do that. So, second thing is they have fees, which can be a few $100s to a couple $1,000s or more. Dock fees, prep fees, destination fees. We don't charge any of that stuff, guys. It's all 100% dealer profit. It's a way to stretch a little bit more money from the consumer and disguise that profit in the form of extra fees and allow them to advertise a lower price but sell it for more. Because that's all 100% dealer profit. Guys, we do these things all the time. We sell a bunch of NoBos. Because of our pricing, I mean, we just sold one to a guy in Colorado, guys, that drove all the way here from Colorado. And he actually owed more. He traded in one that he owed more than on one he bought 3 years ago, a NoBo. He bought from another dealer 3 years ago than what we were selling it for new in 2020 in a 2023 model. And he'd been paying on it for 3 years, and he still owed several $1,000s more than what we would sell it brand new for. Because he bought it from another dealer. And he paid all the upsells. And that's where they get you at the upsells, guys. Extended warranties, gap insurance. Guys, you get a warranty from NoBo. Why do you need more? The only thing you go for is a factory warranty. These extended service contracts are not worth the paper they're written on, and dealers push those because they're getting these warranties they're paying $500-600 for. They're selling them to you for $3,000 or $4,000 on. And they're adding it to the loan that they've got you financed for. And why dealers want you to finance an RV instead of bringing your own money or going to your credit union or bank and getting a loan. They want you to go through their lenders because they're marking the interest rate up. They're getting you approved for a lower rate but charging you more and banking that profit, guys. The banks let them keep about 80% of that profit. So yeah, it can amount to not to mention a higher price. So it can amount to a couple of $1,000s extra in profit just in the financing. That's why they don't want you to pay cash for anything. You know, people used to say, hey, I'll go and pay cash, get a discount. And that's actually the opposite now. Dealers don't want to take cash sales because they miss out on thousands of dollars in profit when you pay cash versus going through their finance department. We don't care here. It's all the same to us. You go through our lender, your lender, you pay cash. It all goes right in the bank. We don't make money on financing, so it don't matter to us. If you go to your bank, you go through one of our lenders, it's exactly the same to us. If you can get a better deal at your lender, then we're more than happy to go through them. We're not going to charge you a penny extra. In other words, if you pay cash, or you go to your bank, or you go through one of our lenders. It's your control. It's your deal. You tell us which one of the three you want to go by. We take trade-ins. Even if there's a payoff on it, we'll try to help you out. I know if you bought from another dealer and you still owe on it, chances are you probably owe more than it's worth. But the good thing about buying a new camper this far back of MSRP is that you can, a lot of times, you can finance a little negative equity. And that's hard to do with anything else. But, of course, you know, keep in mind that means you're just going to owe more on the new camper, but at least you'll be you'll be paying on something every month that you actually want versus something you don't. So it all depends on how you look at it, guys. But what I'm getting at, guys, is we're selling this unit for $23,900, and while we have it, and we're going to keep it at this price on further units until they have a price increase. You know, the good thing, and I got to give it to Forest River. You know, I gave them a rough time for a while over the past couple of years because of the quarterly price increases. And they've been very, very good about slowing those price increases down. Hadn't seen one in several months. So we've been able to sell these things and keep these same videos up longer, because what I do, guys, is, you know, I run the same video on every unit because I order every unit the same, and as long as the price, as long as Forest River's price is the same, and our price will be the same. So I just run the same video for multiple units because they're exactly the same. The only thing difference is going to be the VIN number, and that's it. Because all the options are the same, colors are the same. I order every one of these exactly the same for that reason. But guys, this is 16.1, and this is a lot of stuff in a 14-foot camper. Perfect. I love these for Jeeps and for smaller vehicles and off-roading or whatever. I mean, this is a cool little camper. And you got the queen bed up front. You've got the dinette booth for the day use. You've got a bathroom with a shower, a stand-up shower. You don't get that in a 10 series. And honestly, the 10 series now with a tent top is only $1,000 less than this. And you don't get a bathroom and you can't even stand up in it. So which one's a better deal to you? I'm going to take this one, guys. I think this is going to kill the 10 series. This is an awesome floor plan, and I'm going to get every one of these I can get my hands on. So if you want this camper, or you want to put your name on one of the other ones I got coming in, because I'm only allotted so many of these things, guys, give us a call, 706-965-7929, $500 deposit, put your name on one of them. If you know, I order you one, if I can't get it, they're actually getting a better on their turnaround time for special orders. And I'll get you any floor plan you want that they have available, guys. And I've got more of these coming in. I've got other floor plans of NoBos coming in. You can't beat our prices. And the fact is, our out-the-door price, too. Like I said, even if another dealer had this same unit for the same price, that out-the-door price is going to be $10,000 or $12,000 higher than my out-the-door price. My out-the-door price is $23,900 plus applicable sales tax, and $500 if you need a weight distribution and sway control kit installed. And that's optional, that $500 if you want that. If you don't want it, then it's $23,900 plus applicable sales tax. Anywhere else you go, it's going to be that price plus the fees plus the upsells. And it's going to be $10,000, $12,000, $15,000 higher. And then you have to be. Then a lot of dealers charge you more to, you know, if you bring your own cash or if you go to your own bank or credit union. I don't want a dealer having that kind of control over me. I don't care how you pay for it, guys. You can bring cash, which I do ask. Now, guys, now saying that in all seriousness, it's just, and I'm doing this strictly for your safety. You know, I'm not going to turn down $100 bills if you bring it. But guys, this is 2022. We don't have to have $100 bills. You don't have to carry $100 bills. Now, I always carry, you know, if I'm traveling, or I might have $300 or $400 on me just in case. But guys, you don't have to carry $100 bills. It's dangerous to travel across state, especially across state lines, with $100 bills. Don't, just bring a cashier's check. Set up a wire transfer if you want to pay your own money. As long as we can verify that the cashier's check is good with your bank, that's perfectly fine with us. There's no need to bring $100 bills, okay? I mean, again, if you bring it, we're not going to turn it down, but it goes right in the bank. So, again, it's your choice, but I'm just saying you don't have to bring $100 bills or prove anything by bringing $100 bills. It doesn't matter to us either way. I'm just looking out for your own safety and your own benefit. That's just, you know, it's just too much risk. You know, this isn't the 1980s used car lot where, you know, cash money gets hidden and buried in mason jars out in the owner's yard or something like that. It goes right into this bank, and it's just a lot easier. We just prefer that you bring cashier's check or wire transfer. But again, we will accept cash if that's what you bring. Or if you want to set up, get approved for financing, give us a call. We can refer you to our website where you do a secure online credit application and get the ball rolling. Come look at it first, of course, make sure this is going to fit your needs and your family's needs. Do your own inspection of it. Even though it's a brand new RV, guys, you're always welcome to do a third-party RV inspector service at your expense. I recommend that on everybody, even on a brand new camper, guys, because you never know. Even though my guys do a very thorough PDI on a brand new camper, because again, unlike other RV dealerships who only do the minimum PDI that Forest River recommends for a new NoBo, we actually go well above and beyond the small one-page PDI report that, for those of you who don't know, PDI is a pre-delivery inspection that Forest River sends with every new NoBo and every new camper they build, that the dealership has to perform and fill out and file with Forest River before the factory warranty goes into effect. We take that sheet, of course, we do it, and then we do about twice that much to try to catch any and all factory defects. Because, guys, we don't want you to bring it back for a factory warranty claim, because we want everything to be right the first time. Now, does that mean that there's a guarantee that you'll never bring it back for a warranty repair or take it to another Forest River dealer? No, of course not, but it just means that's less likely that you'll need to bring it back. And that's why we got it back here now. That's why I'm going ahead and filming it, because tomorrow and possibly the next day, we're going to do a full PDI on it, clean it up and everything else, and try to fix any factory defects. So, if you don't buy a NoBo, or if you buy a different brand, if you don't buy a NoBo from us or from another dealer, you don't buy a different brand, that's one question you need to really answer and find out from your salesperson or the service manager of that dealership or the sales manager or whomever. Do you do a PDI inspection that is above and beyond what they recommend you, what the manufacturer sends with the unit in the packet that comes with it from the factory? And if they tell you no, I would probably recommend finding another dealership. Or if they try to charge you fees and upsells, I'd probably try to find another dealership, because that's how they get you, guys. That's how you, these fees and upsells is how you buy a 23.9 camper and you owe $40,000 on it the next day. Here, guys, it's 23.9. I don't care where you come from. I don't care how far you drive to get here. It's 23.9 plus applicable sales tax. That's it. No games, gimmicks, no haggling, no surprises, no upsells, no fees. I don't care how you pay for it. That's what it costs. $23.9. You're not going to find one with an out-the-door price any cheaper. And guys, I know a lot of these dealerships are running these sales like warranty for life and stuff like that. Read the fine print. It's going to cost you several $100s a year to maintain that warranty for life. It's and then you got to take it back to that dealer, and it's got to sit in their service yard. It's trust me, there's a lot of red tape to get that. If you miss it by one day, that warranty for life's void. So keep that in mind. There's a lot more to that. And again, that's not their out the door price what they advertise either. Ours is, plus tax, of course. Anyway, guys, and we do offer, we can help you arrange delivery. Our buddies at Nuga Transport can deliver these things, on long distance, and we can actually deliver it ourselves for a very affordable price if you just want us to drop it off and sit local or semi-local. If it's more than 200 or 300 miles, we're going to refer you to Nuga Transport, who can handle our long distance deliveries. And we've sent these things to California, to Washington State. We've sent these things all over, guys, because even though they pass probably 100 NoBo dealers to come to us, nobody can touch our prices. That's why people travel so far to buy their new NoBo from us, because our prices can save you so much money. $23.9 while it lasts. Thanks again for watching. Call if you want to put your name on one or on this one, if it happens to still be here. 706-965-7929. thank you to my buddies over at No Boundaries, guys, and our Nathan, our rep. Man, he got us one of the first ones off the assembly line. Appreciating all the hard work he does for us. He's a good friend of mine. I know he watches my videos, so shout out to you, buddy. We couldn't, man, you're the best, buddy. You are. I mean, I really appreciate it. And again, guys, thank you for all my viewers for watching. Hit that thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button. Man, you know, I know I'm primarily a used dealer, but these new NoBos, I mean, these things are just so unique. They're so cool. They're cool little campers. They're so unique. I love it, guys. This is not just your standard stick and tin camper that everybody has a version of. I mean, these are just a true off-road, really cool outdoorsy type camper that I really love. That I think this is just so cool, guys. I mean, it's just a cool camper. It's something you don't see all the time. And I will be probably posting this on some of the new NoBo groups that I'm in on Facebook, because it's just a neat floor plan, guys. I love the